Morning guys, 6 a.m. I've been up for a couple of hours. Last night was perhaps there was such a blindingly hot day yesterday. Last night was really quite warm and humid as well. I only slept under my fleece last night. It was nice, and instead of being chilly in the morning, it was cool, nice. And thought to myself, after my third cup of coffee, we'll take advantage of this. And there's the sun coming up. May as well make an early start today. And it is glorious, actually. 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's a really good, looks like it might be a good day. A few clouds in the sky, but it's good for hiking. It's Friday, so yeah, there's if you're not working today, oh my gosh, oh damn it. About 6 of them, 6 rabbits there all running around. Jesus. And get an early start, get an early hike in, get the old juices flowing, you could say, get the body working, and see what the day's like to be. I checked my brook out, my mud patch, and there was a little trickle, so I managed to fill one container up, which was very, very murky, and I'll try and get it, I'll let it settle, so when I get back I can filter it off, and hopefully there'll be another, the little well thing, or the well I've sort of dug will fill up again, and so I can get another one off. But if it's going to be another blindingly hot day today, then yeah, water is going to be oh gosh, I don't know, you can't see them, can you? Have a look, there's the sunrise. I don't know, can you see it? That's glorious, isn't it? No, it's not very good. I'm going to take some stills. Yeah, it looks great coming through the clouds. Anyway, I'm out for a walk. I'll catch you later if I see anything interesting. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm a couple of miles away from camp. Just sitting down along a public footpath in the middle of nowhere that I thought I was nice and alone. Just chilling. And then I suddenly heard the sound of, I don't know if you can see it, quite big heavy material and workmen in their shed behind me, part of the quarry. Oh dear, just spoilt the whole ambience of everything, you know. I was just sitting here at the crossroads. There's a crossroads, the sort of crossroads, footpaths and everything else, and rabbits everywhere, there's butterflies, and there's a nice cool breeze. I mean, it's been blistering hot since about 8 in the morning. I've gone through almost 2 litres of water. Thank you to all the nice, kindly shop owners and pub staff who let me fill up my little water jug. Yeah, but I've gone through quite a lot of water already in just this walk. It's just really hot, but it's a definite chill in the air, and it looks like it's starting to, and the wind's picking up. So I'm hoping we might get some rain. Really am hoping. It's a sad thing though as well. I noticed there was a couple of fields that have been harvested. Wherever I walk now, the barley and and wheat is just drying, is just dead bone dry, and they haven't harvested it. And just remember reading something about the EU rules and not allowing, telling farmers, our farmers, to burn it or get rid of it. Again, I just don't understand it. You know. Anyway, I'm not going to turn this into a political thing with this heat at the moment. Just glad this wind has picked up. It's given a nice little cooling breeze on me. Get this sweat off. I'm just worried about should I start rationing water? If the rain doesn't come like it's supposed to be, forecast for this weekend, then we got forecast for another whole week of rain. A week of sun and heat and my brook is dead. Okay, there's my other favourite copse. There's still a little trickle going through it, but that might dry out. And virtually everywhere I go it's dead. Dried river runs. I mean, this usually is pounding full of water. Still, global warming, eh? Or geoengineering. I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever it is. The desert is moving closer and closer to home. Think about that. Anyway, I'm still gonna have a chill. I'm gonna have another smoke, enjoy this little breeze, and head on back to camp and get something to eat. I saw there's a couple of places I found with people who've got apple trees, and well, I always get the overhang. Don't go onto their property. Have a couple of apples and there on my journeys. Some of the blackberries are getting still a bit tart, but yeah, the blackberries are getting almost ready for harvesting in the next week or so. I was just thinking to myself, how about some bushcraft jam? Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I've got plenty of wood. I just need some pots to boil up the blackberries, and need to get hold of some sugar. That's all you need, isn't it? Sugar and your ingredients, and make some bushcraft jam. Would anyone want to pay a £5 for a jar? I'll think about that later on. Let's see how the blackberries go. I'll catch you later, guys. Just coming up the road now. Did you Adam and Eve it? It's starting to rain. Oh my gosh. And you know what? In my backpack I've got my waterproofs. Right, so I'm lucky I'm going through this country lane, but the only problem is the amount of traffic here. It's really annoying. Well, I suppose people have got to get to wherever they're going. Right, well, I'm heading up the road a bit, so I'm going to take a detour and go through some woods. That should give me a little bit of shelter. And then I should be back at my camp and batten down the hatches. Let's hope we get a little bit more rain. That's all. Oh gosh, I don't know if it's stopped or not. Yeah, it's still spitting a bit. But yeah, thank God for that. Yeah, it's all getting nice and cool now. Let's hope we get some torrential downpours, fill up my brook, and then once the brook's nicely flowing and I've stocked up with water, fill my buckets, I can have a decent wash. Oh, it's lovely. Anyway, I'll catch you later. My tab's getting wet. Guys, back at camp. Just checking my brook. I managed to fish out some stuff earlier, and I'm just filtering it off now. So, managed to dig out about 4 litres. You see, it's bone dry except my little well thing here. You can't really see it from here. I don't know. Let's get some light. No, there's not much light. So yeah, I just got a muddy well there. So that's about it. So no trickles from upstream, nothing coming down at all. Yeah, so yeah, just had a couple of little rain spats, that's all. It's like the heavens just decided not to pour down with rain, just give us a little bit of a taster, I think. So yeah, so that's the water I got out this morning. It's settled a bit, but you can see there's about probably half an inch of mud sediment in there. So but yeah, it's filtering out, coming out nicely. Yeah, so I just got to fill up 1, 2. That's it's about 3, 4 litres. Yeah, I should be able to get 4 litres out of that. And that should last me a day or so. Just thinking what to eat now. I don't obviously want to cook pasta because it takes too long. And I've got thanks to the last food bank, I've got a glut of beans. Got some noodles. I suppose I could open a tin of Spam and have my favourite, but that means cooking again. And I've got no water to clean my pans out with. Well, I've got water, but it's not very clean water. Then you need to have boiling water to sterilise it all a bit. Dilemmas. I've got some nuts, seeds. Yeah. What to eat? Let me think. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do some cooking if I'm going to eat anything tonight. Something simple. Pasta and beans. I've got to boil some water off anyway for my thermos. I just had made myself a cup of coffee, a lukewarm coffee. I forgot I made that pot up about 5 in the morning. So yeah, it's obviously a little bit cooler now. What time is it now? Oh yeah, 4:30. Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna hopefully this rain will come. I want it to rain. I want that brook to start flowing again, and I want to stock up totally on water. I've got another 5 litre container over there. It's got some fresh water from it's obviously from the supermarket. So once I finish that off, which will be probably tonight, I'm going to have to fill that one up. So hopefully what I hope to have by the end of next month, a nice little stock of around 25 to 30 litres of filtered water ready for boiling. So I want to try and maintain that stock, especially for the winter, because when the winter comes and it ices over, it's going to be right. As I said, I've been collecting some logs. They're pretty big, so I'm going to have to think about making a bow saw. Yeah, I could pick up a bow saw blade in Class Olsen in Croydon for about £5, 30-inch one. Yeah, so yeah, that might be another little project for me to do later on. Yeah, okay, lovely. Let's get myself stocked up with water and hope for the rain. I could use a little wash actually. Which actually, just before I go, reminds me, when I lived in the Philippines, and it rained, I used to go outside in my shorts. Well, I used to wear my shorts all the time because it was so hot there, but I used to go outside with a bar of soap and have a shower in the rain. The rain used to be so warm, you could just literally go outside and have a shower in it. You know, I miss those days. I'm just thinking to myself, if it rains now, shall I go out in the meadow and with a bar of soap and do the same thing again? Oh, it's a bit chilly. Okay, anyway, I shall catch you later, guys. I'll keep you updated. Sit here watching water drip. I'm reminded again that I'm in a wind trap. And the wind's blowing in. It's getting nice and cool. I can hear the distant sound of thunder. And the wind's blowing in, and it's blowing my the filter. Oh gosh, can you see? I don't know. Oh, I feel I'm going the wrong way. So I'm blowing it keeps blowing the filter away from where it's dripping. So I just stuck my poncho around it. Oh dear. To block off some of the wind. Yes, I feel that it's such a cool. I've been hot all day, and it's just so cooling. This wind. But still, had a couple of bits of rain. That's it. Lasted a couple of minutes. Where's the big rain? Come on. Where's this torrential downpour we've been predicted? You know, near the thunder. It's got to come this way. Anyway, I'm sitting here in my undies actually, waiting for the rain. I'm boring you. Catch you later. It's not working, is it? Well, I guess I need to invest in a decent lantern for this place. Right. Oh, that's it. Nah, no good. Comes the rain. Oh, it's chilly. I mean, I'm underneath the trees, yeah, so I'm getting some protection, but it's still coming through. Oh, but it's still really chilly and cold now. I don't think I'm going to have a shower in this, washing this. But I'm just hoping and praying that all the little fixes I did on the shack stand up. All the patches, different angle and everything else. I hope it works out. It keeps it dry. I've got 2 layers now. I've got my old tarp, which had all the holes in it, was leaking through. I've got 2 layers coming down. I hope I've layered them okay. So I've got 2 new tarps underneath there. Just a 1x2 and a 2x3. Or is it? Or something like that. Oh gosh, I'm getting wet, you can see. Still filtering my water as well, so I just I don't know if this is going to work or not, but it's certainly catching the rain. I found some of these gutterings, yeah. Yeah, it's certainly, yeah, it's catching the rain, it's filling the bucket up. If I get a reasonable amount of water in that, I might go and find the rest of the guttering and try and create a. I've got space over there where the rain's coming through, and make a much better water collection facility. I might even invest. I might invest in a water bucket. The rain just flashing on my tablet. But look, I'm going to go in. I'm getting wet out here, and it's every time the rain hits the tablet, it turns the recording off. So I shall catch you all later. Okay, yeah, loving it. Okay, lightning and thunder, right, almost right overhead. Still filtering my water. Just went to check my brook. Oh, it's flowing again. Oh, the light's a bit too dull at the moment. So, but yeah, I've almost got a river. It's a little downpour we've had. Yeah, it's been a river. Yeah, I'm butt naked as well, by the way. Running around the woods, enjoying this rain. Oh gosh, invigorating. That's all I can say. And yeah, I've got water again. Hope it doesn't dry out over the week. Hope there's enough rain down. I'm still dry inside, so I'm happy about the repairs. Although it's not been a torrential downpour, it's just been a downpour. And this, I think I'm going to have to build a rain collection system, because that, even though I'm covered with trees and all that, is just a couple of drain pipe things here. It's already collected quite about a fifth of a bucket, and that's the bucket with a hole in it. So yeah, if I've got an idea where I could put it, and yeah, I might definitely. Oh, can't see in there, can you? There's no light, so I might definitely invest in a water bucket. Anyway, listen, my tablet's getting wet again. keeps doing all sorts of funny things when the water hits the screen. So I shall catch you guys later, okay? Alright guys, well, downpour's over, and my shack is holding up great. Not a single leak come through, so I'm quite pleased with that. And yeah, this little water bucket system, just a couple of those, and it's collected quite a lot of water already in there. Makes me, yeah, think I'm gonna definitely invest in a water butt or something else like that. And my brook, my mud patch of a brook is now a river. Yes, it's flowing nicely again. So what I'm going to do though is start to build a well here. So I'll try and trap the sediment at the top and let whilst the water flows down. And so I've got a well here I can. So I've got a well here where I can pull the water out of, and I'll dig another little well here where I can wash all the pots and pans and everything else. So it flows. Oh dear, I don't know what's wrong with this video. Keeps turning off. But yes, I'm happy now. Yeah, no need to ration. I'm gonna have a slap up meal tomorrow. That was my little shower stand. I guess I'll have to tie them all together. But this is nice. Oh, it just feels so fresh now. It's like it's when you've had weeks and weeks and weeks. Oh no, it's like I said, when you have a shower, you feel great and refreshed. It's the same when it rains. It's a great refreshing feeling. My poncho type stop the wind from filtering. So I've done about 4 litres so far. So I'll be able to do another 5 litres tomorrow, and fill up on my bucket, so I can have a nice hot shower tomorrow, hot wash. So that's another thing I've got to do, is build a gravity-fed shower unit. So I'm going to do some shopping soon. But I love this. It's just This is my bramble blackberries and everything else there. The meadow. Again, trying to camouflage. I'm building a gate here. So this will be the doorway. So once this is all camouflaged, whoever comes in is going to automatically see it. And I'm going to also camouflage the sides up as well. So it's a double. No one's going to know anyone's actually here. Obviously, when they see the red, they might tweak something. But yeah, at the moment I'm happy. So I just got to keep debris up as much as I can the bottoms, and insulate the sides of the shack, and that should be winter ready. Yeah, and then hopefully in the spring this whole area will spring up with ramsons again, and I'm thinking of planting some different stuff here. So anyone's got any suggestions what I should plant, or should I build a, oh again you can't see inside the shack, if anyone's got any suggestions what to plant, or should I build I don't know, if I've got enough logs I could build a raised vegetable patch, couldn't I? That's an idea. Any suggestions? Leave it in the comments. Alright. Anyway, I'll catch you later, guys.